Wait. Have we already been? Oh, we've already been downstairs. So I did never find out where that thing was going to shoot me from. So let's... Oh, up there.
Sister, over here.
Back up we go. Okay, so this time we can go even further up. I don't remember. Also, yes, we have been over there because that's this way around.
I'll find you.
Are you here? No, you're up. You're upstairs.
Out now. I'll have your
Yes, I heard you, my love.
Darn.
Oh, come, little toad. Come here.
Darn. We got there eventually. How can we go up? I don't think we can. Oh, right. We also have a buddy. I completely forgot about that. The Blight of the Cobblestone. Excerpt from Street Pamphlet, drafted by anonymous intellectuals. Action is necessary if the Empire is to stand against the juggernaut of what is commonly called industrial progress. The momentum of this hungry beast requires equal vigor simply to halt its destructive advance. No action against the industrialization of our nation-states can be deemed too extreme when we understand what is at stake. The advancement of industry infects every aspect of our lives, and hazardous conditions assault the citizens of Dunwall daily. Workers are treated as disposable cogs in the machine, sacrificing their lives in the name of faster construction, mass assembly, and greater profits. Should those of us in opposition to these trends not sacrifice themselves in the fight against our unfeeling oppressor? Would we be satisfied when our children ask what a pasture is, and the best we can do is to point to a cobblestone street, black with the filth of mechanical production? Will we struggle in the coming years to recall a time when we actually made our pies by hand or baked bread in the ways of our grandmothers? What is at stake today are our very cultures, from the cold north of Tivia down through Morley and Bristol, all the way to the warm south of Serconis. All men and women with a love for our ways must stand against these changes. Water of life. Drinking from fountains recharges a small amount of health. I can't imagine there will be many fountains around. One of you is... There we go. Don't want you to wake up and delete me later. Painting ritual. The painting of the possession target must be positioned above the altar. After preparing the ritual, the performer must lay on the altar. If the ritual has been prepared correctly, the performer will then enter into the body of the subject of the painting. Warning, the subject of the painting must be the possession target. Any other painting may trap the performer of the ritual. I'm guessing we have to do that. But also, what if you're a poor painter? And even if you do it correctly, what if there's someone else in the world that looks more accurate to your painting than the one you were trying to paint? Like that, will you just suddenly end up in someone else's body on another side of the planet? Like what happened? Okay, before we go down, let's... Aw. I was hoping I was being clever and noted loot. but I did not. So then we drop down. Maybe not drop. Second solution. Excerpt from a series of newspaper articles from prominent national philosophers by Pierre Jocelyn. This one we've read. Have we also been in this room? I feel like we might have. Yes. Yes, we have. Okay, now I'm just getting lost. This is not good. Let's see. So up here was that. Clearly what we need to find is her studio. Presumably. But where was that again? Inside the manor. Well, that, yeah. I sort of figured that one. Maybe there's some sort of secret lever or door or thing somewhere. Whoa. Don't worry. Also, hello. Stun mine is not. That's what I was hoping for, but
Grant her favor to fools. Here you are.
I guess this is where we need to go. Ouch.
Strike at him.
I don't want you to come back.
To the
Hello. Okay, so we haven't been in here. I can tell by all the sudden loot. Daughter of Tivia. Yes, this one we have read. It's where the... Oh, thought there was another book. That's the one where the gardener suddenly comes out. Shadow of Bitterleaf. Excerpt from a longer work of fiction. Finding my way by the feeble light of the dying fire, I saw her working. A large needle moved in her hand, following precise esoteric patterns. I think I've read this. Either way. Knots and loops of seamstress craft from ancient days. Beneath her needle, his body clenched and shuddered, shaking the wooden table. A morbid fascination pushed me closer until she turned her blank face toward me, resting the needle in his flesh. With a refined tone she addressed me. So you are the lover, I presume. You too have been unfaithful. And it is now your turn to be mended. Okay, so there is a skull there, I believe. Can we break it before it... Yes, we can. Oh, where did you teleport off to? Let me just then check that we didn't miss any loot. Don't see anything shiny. Time to teleport up. Well, here's clearly the studio. Oh, I realized if we set this off, let's do this, just shall we? Because if we accidentally set this off like that, oh, there was not as much death as I. Oh right, because we have the one that takes off our mana before it takes off our health.
Emily Coven.
I will loot you momentarily. Oh, hello.
Come to.
Are you this way round? Never mind, I guess. Hello. Westwind Key. Fugue Feast we have read. Delilah's Journal. Now that the painting is finished, I will sit in young Lady Emily's skin and wear her face like a mummer's mask. Havelock and his lickspittles will put the child on a throne, but it is me they will be crowning, Delilah, the kitchen girl from Dunwall Tower. They called me Sokolov's apprentice, but whose paintings reach through to the spirit, mine. They will never know their blunder, but I'll be sure to whisper it into their ears at their executions. My followers will bear the lantern to the gallery in order to open the way to the void. There I will use the painting to complete the ritual. My walk into Emily's flesh must be undisturbed. The ritual has other uses, which I will explore over time. Any image made by my hand could serve as the focal point for the spell. Imagine one of my enemies as a still life, imprisoned in a bowl of fruit without amusement.
So Delilah wants to use Emily to become Empress.
Alrighty. Thank you for a marker of where to go. Oh, also. Let's actually have enough mana to cast it in case we need them. Oh, maybe it was just that thing I saw that was shiny. Can we? Okay. Whoa. I noticed that way too late. Jeez. Gonna get so lost again. We do need to... Wait, this is just... This is just back where we were earlier. It's like this whole new area. No, it's not. It's where you've been like 17 times, it's fine.
Another toad for the pot. Help me. A stranger in the
Ow. And we... loop. Thank you. Don't mind me.
hiding.
Go on, buddy. Fine. Oh, that exploded, so I was just gonna chuck.
Come out here.
It's no use. Sisters, over here.
I'll sign from
Hello. Don't really have much of anything. Oh, I was hoping those were darts. Okay, blink down. Don't. Certainly gonna grab all of this. Thank you, thank you. This and this and this. Neither of you have any loot. Let's look at all of the art. Delilah's notes. Brunhilde came to me last night while I was in my studio in the West Wing, finishing the ritual painting of young Lady Emily. She informed me that one of our girls allowed herself to get caught and interrogated at Coldridge Prison. Nevertheless, it seems Dodd is oblivious to my plans. Just making sure. I mean, you may be somewhat evil, Delilah, but you make amazing art. You really, really do. Props to who made them. Hello.
You have many talents, Dowd.
Why, thank
And
you.
they've served you. Delilah's talents are quite different.
Are you saying I can't paint as well as she
She
can?
creates images, but she does more. She captures spirit. She insinuates her will into her subject, whatever it is. We're witnessing her masterpiece, and perhaps yours as well. You see it now. Emily's life hangs in the balance, and Delilah's, and the fate of an empire. The end is coming, and it's been glorious to watch you throw your will against the machinery you set into motion. All things end. All things burn to ash. But
Well,
you,
only if they're
my
burning,
friend,
surely.
burn bright.
Sure, this can't end badly.
The void. Time to see what you've really got, Delilah.
Does it say anything? Just says neutralize. Now I know we're doing high chaos, killing everyone. But if I kill Delilah,
Emily Caldwin,
well, let's get,
daughter of Jessamine Caldwin.
wait. Let me finish my thought here. If I just kill Delilah, she dies, and that's it. It seems to me that the non-lethal one is getting another painting to have her replaced with. Surely that's more interesting of an ending. At least, I think so, and that's why I think I'm gonna do it. We're still gonna finish the game in high chaos because we murdered everyone, but I think that ending is better, more interesting.
Heir to the empire of the up. I call out to you from the void. I call you with ochre from Morley, carmine beetle shells, zirconin lazurite,
I don't know if I have a time limit.
viridian bile. The tones of your flesh I tempered with Pandician chalk. The same loom that spun the fabric of your dresses made this canvas. I made my brushes from the hairs of your own scalp. You cannot.
I don't know if the statues can see me.
Delilah's work. She's been busy.
Brush touches paint. Brush touches canvas. Brush touches void. And now Emily Caldwin. I breathe your breath. I can feel what you do.
Oh no.
The bright mornings in my head. I feel the cold night
No.
air of the roof. Doubt. Well, you've lived up to my expectations.
Yes, I thought that was gonna happen.
Like a mouse. The mouse of Dunwall. I must say, I'm surprised you came this far. You're the one who gave me this chance in the first place. I thought I might see the Lord Protector pop up at the last minute, but never you.
I suspect Corvo's busy.
Are you doing this for Emily? Don't bother. You killed her mother in front of her and sold her to a gang of murderous crooks. You think she's fit for the throne? No. The girl Emily Caldwin will have the mind of Delilah the First, who did not inherit everything she got, but came to power through the force of her own genius.
Your genius couldn't keep me from reaching you. It won't save you now.
Oh. Who have your victims been, Dowd? Civil
I
servants?
did pretty much
The
everyone.
housekeeping staff? Drunken boys on watch duty and frail old aristocrats? None like me. Your mother should have taught you not to anger a witch. I'll kill you!
But we're not gonna fight you, because that's not fun. So yeah, they very much can see us.
You have many talent. You see it now.
Goodbye. Adieu.
The Void. Time to see what you've really got, Delilah.
Let's put a save here then. Let's attempt our best to not get seen by any of the statues.
Painted in the same style as Emily's portrait.
And let's save. It's very cheeky. But... okay, so that one we have to avoid. Now, can we go here? Yes, we can. Okay, so now we're over here. Save up again. Don't have to do that whole run. Now, can we do this while dropping down, or will the statue that's right there see us? We do have stop time, so maybe we could use that. Now we can also hear her entire speech.
Emily Caldwin, daughter of Jessamine Caldwin, heir to the Empire of the Isles. I call out to you from the void. I call you with ochre from Morley, carmine beetle shells, zirconin lazurite, viridian bile. The tones of your flesh I tempered with Pandician chalk. The same loom that spun the fabric of your dresses made this canvas. I made my brushes from the hairs of your own scalp. Emily, you cannot ignore me. My power is too deep, my reach too long.
Okay. End time. Uh-oh. And we should be okay.
Brush touches paint. Brush touches canvas. Brush touches void. And now I see you, Emily Caldwin. I breathe your breath. I can feel what you do. The bright mornings in the pub. I feel the cold night air of the ruin where you sleep. And the stink of the river. Image strikes the eye. Eye touches the mind. Mind touches the
She's gonna
will.
feel like such a fool.
Feel your love for Corvo Atana and your lost mother. For your caretaker, Callista. I feel your fear in the night. Your hunger to learn. To become someone important. My hunger too. My fear. You are becoming mine. We are nearly finished. Close your eyes, Emily. Sleep forever. Feel the void open beneath you. Make room for me. Give in to me, Emily. Give in to me now. Paint flows. Blood flows. Life goes. Out with the old, in with the new. You've lived in these bones long enough, sweet young girl. Finished. It is complete. I am... What? What's happening? This is all wrong! What am I becoming? Outsider's blood? Is this some trick? Goad!
Whoops-a-daisy. See, that was much more interesting than just a clumsy fight until one of us died. Presumably me, and then I had to reload. We missed a total of 4 different charms and a rune. Jeez. Everything is connected. Delilah's threat is ended. You've made your choices, come what may.
No one will ever know exactly what it took to save Emily Caldwin from a living death as Delilah's puppet. No one except the outsider, who watches everything and thinks his own dark thoughts and speaks to few in any generation. I've learned that our choices always matter. To someone. Somewhere. And sooner or later, in ways we can't always fathom, the consequences come back to us. I came from Serkonos to Dunwall as a boy. Made my living as a killer. One of the few who've heard the outsider's voice. I murdered an empress, but saved her daughter, who will one day rule the Empire. Those were my choices. I'm ready for what comes. I have one more surprise for you. I asked for my life. When I killed your Empress and took her daughter, something broke inside me. Now I want nothing but to leave this city and fade from the memory of those who reside here. I've had enough killing.
That's not what we did.
So my life is in your hands. Make your choice.
You make an eloquent plea for a man with innocent blood on his hands. It's a shame Corvo doesn't know the real story, isn't it? How Dowd, the legendary assassin, spent his last days doing whatever it took to save Emily Caldwin, defied the keepers of Coldridge Prison, faced down gang leaders and the terrors of Brigmore Manor. And with the end coming, you cut a savage swath through Dunwall, blood and terror, for the fate of the Empire. A story never to be told. And you leave the ending up to Corvo. That's courage. You make your own choice and accept the price.
Well, I don't think it was that dramatic when we did it, but... And that was the Brigmore Witches. Thanks for joining me, and next time I guess we're going Dishonored 2. Till then, take care.